Lindsay, of course, we can deal with some outdoor activities since we got a beautiful sunrise.
It's a gorgeous day today.
Yeah.
Most of the day. Your daytime hours are solid.
Okay.
But don't be surprised at night, all of a sudden you're going to hear the little pitter-patter of some light rain, potentially even some mixing, especially if you're north of West Bend. So here's a look at the timeline of what I'm expecting today. This is not a big system. I want to make that very clear. This is a pretty small system, but we could see some impacts from it. So during the day, increasing clouds and 30s. That's it. By 6 p.m., we could see that chance of that wintry mix, mainly our northern counties. I think a little bit of rain could make it down to Milwaukee, but it's really hit and miss. This whole system is mainly from 6 to midnight, and as it leaves, we still could have a few impacts from the potential of freezing drizzle. That window is from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. And I know the whole system will be mainly gone by then, but the backside of it does feature that potential of some freezing drizzle that could give us a thin glaze. Now, what does this mean to you? Well, Monday morning, there could be slick spots. Obviously, if you're talking any tiny bit of ice, there's not much you can do with ice. This is specifically on untreated surfaces. There is a lot of salt out there. I mean, there is a lot of salt. It looks like a pretzel outside. But the kicker is that if there's untreated surfaces, this is where you could have some of that very thin glaze that could accumulate. We're not big enough to be included in a winter weather advisory at this point, but if there's any changes to this, you'll be the first to know on our app. You can see the radar is nice and dry right now, so really no big issues. That system is still over off to the north and the west. Right now, though, Oconomowoc, about 12 degrees right now. I mean, you can just see how much salt is still out on the roads out there. So this is actually kind of the best case scenario if we're going to have this freezing drizzle. If it does fall, it's going to melt because of that salt, which is good. 12 degrees right now, live like a Pewaukee. I don't show this one enough, but I saw some ice shanties out there, so that was just kind of fun to see. 12 degrees right now in the Brookfield area. We have some bonus sunshine, but I want to show you Futurecast, and you can see mainly this wintry mix is to the north of us, and it impacts areas mainly north of West Bend. You might get some drizzle in Milwaukee. You may get a little bit of a wintry mix, Pewaukee, Oconomowoc, potentially into Johnson Creek, but otherwise mainly staying to the north. But look at this. By 9, 10, 11 o'clock, that whole system's gone. On the backside, there could be freezing drizzle. Unfortunately, not only on the radar, but weather models do not pick up on freezing drizzle. It's a very, very small feature. So the impacts mainly also going to be to the north, and they're very, very limited. So this is the bottom line. There is, yes, a freezing drizzle chance. Untreated surfaces may get icy, hardly any, if at all, accumulations, but freezing drizzle is the worst kind of forecast. It's a boom or a bust forecast. What I mean by that is that little tiny drizzle raindrop falls through the atmosphere. We're hoping it can evaporate before it hits the ground. If it doesn't, we get those very minor accumulations. After this, it is smooth sailing, guys. We have temperatures that are going to be getting into the 40s for much of next week. And we do have some rain chances also in the forecast going into Tuesday, potentially again going into Friday and into Saturday, but don't get too used to those 40s. As you can see, that temperature takes a healthy dive Saturday and into Sunday. So we go back a little cold.
That's fine.
It's fine.